Hi everyone, welcome back to Loose Got the Juice. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different, just something for us to bond, something for us to get to know each other. And what better way to do that with Pixar movies? So today I'm going to talk to you guys about my top 5 favorite Pixar movies and why I love these movies so much. So let's get started. Starting up at number 5, we have Monsters Inc. I love this movie. I think it's so cute. I just love the idea of it. I mean, how crazy is it to think that there is another world, a monster world, living in the same world that we are in, just, through a closet. I love the details that they put into every monster. I mean, they're all different. You don't see anything repetitive, really. I love Solly. I just think it's so cute that he is a big kitty. He is so sweet and so cute. And Mike Wazowski, let me tell you guys, I love that character with all my heart. And here is why. I think it's awesome that Disney created a character that, when you're watching the movie, in the commercial, his face is covered. When the magazine comes out, his face is covered. Yet he is so grateful to still be included in those things. And I think that's awesome. Just someone who's so humble about that. I mean, yeah, he can be a little bit like, oh my God, I'm Mike Wazowski. But I think that's so cool of him, just to be excited to be a part of something and to be like, wow, I'm on the cover of a magazine, even though half of my face or half of my body is being covered. Also, have you guys ever thought about this? Does he wink or does he blink? Because, it's just one eye. What do you guys think? I think he's just winking all the time, and I think it just adds to his character, which I think is awesome. But I really want to know what you guys think. Is he blinking or is he winking? Coming in at number 4, we have the movie Up. Now, I think this movie would be higher on some other people's list, but on mine, it's definitely number 4. My top 3 are my top 3 that I don't think anyone could ever change my mind about. But it's an amazing movie. Disney did such a great job with this movie, not just from the animation that was there. I mean, come on, like the floating house, the balloon scene, at the very beginning of the movie, and it's just like going through the buildings and you see the little girl's room and like the reflection of all the balloons in the room. Like, who does that? Who thinks of that? Like, if I were someone, like if I was involved in that movie, I wouldn't have even thought of that. I would have just thought, oh, she just sees the balloons and that's it. But the fact that the Imagineers just take it a step, further to make it so believable, to make it so realistic, is just amazing. And it's a great movie. I love Kevin. I think she's great. I think she's awesome. I love the fact that they show Ellie and Mr. Fredricksen, growing up together, being kids, and then getting to know each other and falling in love and being married. And it's just such a beautiful movie that has so many awesome messages in them. It has messages for adults, it has messages for children, and I love it. Coming in at number 3, we have Coco. It's so beautiful, it's so pretty. I love this movie. I know I keep saying I love all of them, but Coco is just it's amazing. A few years back I visited Guadalajara and I felt like I was in the movie Coco. The way they took inspiration from the city is just amazing. Just how accurate they made everything is mind-blowing. It's such a beautiful movie, and it literally brought me to tears with Mama Coco and the relationship that she had with Miguel. One of the things I love about this movie is how passionate Miguel is about his dream. He wants to make it come true, and he wants to prove to his family that, hey, his dream is worth fighting for. His dream is beautiful, and I know in the past it's not what what others thought or what others saw, but let me show you how beautiful that is, how it brings family to our families together. Because at the end of the movie, that's what it does. It brings Mama Coco these beautiful memories that no one's ever heard of, and it's just an amazing surprise to everyone. I love the fact that they took the Mexican culture and put it into this movie. As someone who is a Latina, I think they did an amazing job representing us and representing Mexico, and how beautiful the music and the art and just everything about it is. So I think Coco will always have a very special place in my heart. And not just that, my niece and nephew love the movie. Anytime they play it, you know, they dance, they sing, and it's beautiful to see that. Coming in at number 2, we have Cars. I don't know what it is about that movie, but I can watch it on repeat a million times. I love that movie. It's so cute. The fact that they took two opposites and they made them best friends, I think is my favorite part of this entire movie. They took someone who's, you know, not the most sophisticated person, and then someone who's like super high class and richy, and made them best friends. And it just adds so much character to this movie. It adds so much laughter, and it's just hilarious. I love this movie. I love the soundtrack. I think that's also part of the reason why I love this movie so much. I think it has such a great soundtrack. And then when the movie came out and they decided to open Cars Land at DCA, I was like there, I think it was like a week or a month. I cannot remember exactly when it opened, and it just made the experience even better for me. I'm speechless when it comes to this movie. This is amazing. I think they did such a great job with the movie as well. You know, kind of like with Monsters Inc. You know, switched it up, and you know, it's cars versus humans, and then like the smallest details, the fact that there's a fly that's like a slug bug, you know, like a Volkswagen, and when it hits the screen, you see it there. Like, that's just hilarious. Like, who does that? It's great. But yes, I love the movie Cars. It's amazing. Coming in at number 1, I kind of cheated a bit because it's not just one movie, but it's a series of movie. It's Toy Story, but not just the first one, all of them. I think they're all great movies. I love the way they connected all of them and the storyline that they all gave us. I love Woody. I love that he is so dedicated to being Andy's toy, and that's all he wants. He just wants to be there for him and make him happy. Even as an adult, like he's constantly saying that's my kid, even though he's not a kid anymore. I just love the fact that he knew that that's what he was put on this earth to do, was to be a toy and to make someone happy, and that's exactly what he wanted to do. I love all the characters. I love the fact that they're all different. None of them are really the same. I mean, you have Woody, who's like this loyal, awesome friend, and then you have Rex, who we would think, oh, it's a dinosaur, he's gonna be scary, you know, he's gonna be scary, and no, instead he's a scaredy cat. And then we have Mr. Potato Head, who's just a potato, and he's over here being all like grumpy pants, I feel like he's like Mr. I know it all, kind of. And then Bo Peep, who is amazing. I love her. I love how sweet she is, but yet at the same time, she's like, don't mess with me. And I love Jessie's development. I love that she starts off as someone super shy and scared, and then grows into being this beautiful, like, yeah, I'm a cowgirl character. And I know they're just toys, but I think it's awesome. And I grew up with those movies, and I love them so much. Again, this is another one where it's like I can sit down, I can watch all of them and not be bored. I still cry when I watch Toy Story 3. You guys know exactly what scene I'm talking about. I still cry. That is it for today, guys. Those are my top 5 favorite Pixar movies. Let me know what yours is. I would love to know. Put it down in the comments below. Maybe you can convince me to change my mind. Highly doubt it. I'm very stuck on my top 3, but maybe you can change my 4th and my 5th one. Who knows? Once again, thank you guys for being here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this video with your family, with your friends. I would love to know what their top 5 favorite Pixar movies are, and I'll see you guys around.